Oh, I'm so happy to be back here. Welcome to DG360. If you're on YouTube, try to get here live with these amazing people. I love them. I love every single one of them down here. You make sure that you do too. Also like and share and subscribe and do all the YouTube stuff. But let's see where we're at here currently. Oh my goodness. We just got done with episode 69. It was my favorite episode. And now we are getting into episode 70, the swamps of Ewallen, or Ewallen. And let me tell you what, that last episode did not go well for our travelers, for our adventurers, did it? That last episode did not go well.
That's frogs!
Stop running.
You're running.
We don't know where we are.
Well, you are the once Ewallen forest, now the Ewallen swamp. A much larger bipedal frog-like creature grabs a hold of everything in there, blinks into like a puff of black smoke. He's not one of mine! Seize him! We all giving up? Okay, well. And as you're...
We don't want to, Greg.
It was Pepe. It was
Should
Pepe.
we
That's how Volvo
go to bed? I'm gonna go for a sleep.
What? Well, what, here?
We're back! What the f*** are we doing? We're back!
What do you mean with that? Well, I feel like we're just continuing for a moment.
Wardrobe change. Like when they have wardrobe changes, I feel like we have to applaud ourselves for getting this far because I feel like these wardrobe changes. By the way, Rowan's shirt. Wow. That shirt is so loud, man. We got ourselves a new session, man. I love when I hit new sessions. I feel like I level up. I feel like I level up when this happens, man. Whoo, that shirt. Oh, that's a loud shirt.
Moments ago.
Yeah, guys.
Just moments ago.
Good to see you guys again after moments ago.
That was good. What's it?
Because that's how D&D usually works. We go cut and then we just start again.
Carry on. We all quickly change some clothes, shave.
I was going to say, we have time to get a haircut. And
Or
Look at Rob's cut, man.
It hasn't been half
nice
a year.
afro, by the way.
We have been in lockdown for months. Thank you very much, Lord Sir Conrau. We will get onto it in the morning. Off to the hag, getting all of your stuff.
Yeah, get my pyrolite back. It's very important.
Yeah. And don't forget, we need to keep investigating those
For
beans
for
and
real,
look out
let's
for
go
them
for
outside so I can
real.
go meet Bardun.
Yes, exactly.
That's
A lot of
very,
important
very
things.
motivated.
Yes. Okay, well, off to sleep then. Whoa, God. Where am I?
What the?
What happened?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Whoa.
What the?
What am I wearing?
What are we
What
armor
happened?
on?
Whereabouts are we?
So, where we left off, in the Adventures of Azurim, you had touched down on an airship, then you'd gone to a carnival, and there was a jester, harlequin dude, creepy guy, and there was chaos to be had. And then you certainly made chaos, and the owners of the carnival said,
Dude.
the owners of the carnival said, well, all right, we'll let him go, and they let you go through a portal.
And the rest is history. Then they landed in the swamp. They met their old friends that stole all their weapons. Rowan was the only one, or Bardun was the only one that got his weapon back, dude. Because the hammer, he called it.
The rest of you very reluctantly followed. Along with a Kenku, a raven folk woman who needed your help
Kenku, that's right.
Getting back home to the Ewallen forest. So you touched down in a swamp. Very good.
Wow, let's hear it for Bardun. Bardun remembered Kettlestein is the name. Woo! Wow, it's the shirt. It's the shirt.
I'm going to give you inspiration for remembering that. Genuinely.
Usually you've got inspiration, so.
So, do with that what you will.
Did I officially get inspiration?
Yeah, I'm giving you inspiration.
By the way, everyone knows that Nikki absolutely adores and loves Rowan. And how can you not, though? How could you not? Look at him. Look at the boyish charm. The almost muscles in the bicep. The wanting to be pecs that aren't really forming, but kind of there. You know, everybody. So Nikki's gonna beat me up.
Where'd you put that?
There's no way to put it in the
Oh, it's
application.
enough down.
It's just one time you can re-roll if you like. Oh, I don't like that roll. I'll re-roll it.
Kettlestein.
No, it doesn't. You don't know. No.
Also, you got it wrong. It was Kettle Steve. And you already have inspiration from leaning into the biscuits thing last session.
Oh, yeah. That was great. Good times.
Oh, this is an interesting question. Let's hear right now. We've never done this ever on this channel. Who is your favorite? If you had to choose, okay, let's all 5 members here. Plus, let's add Britt, who, you know, I'm going to type down Britt. Okay, that's my favorite because Britt. But out of all the Viva La Dirt League crew, and I would say Hammy Hamish was right up there. Like, Hammy Hamish is up there, dude. But, like, if you had, let's go with the 4 guys. Let's go with the 4 guys. Because Britt, that's not fair. Like, Britt always wins and everything. Byron's great. I love Byron. How could I forget about Byron? Byron is the most amazing person in the world. But let's narrow it down. Let's be fair now. And I should actually put this poll out in the community tab on the YouTube channel. If you're on YouTube watching now, please participate in the comments below. If you had to pick out of these 4 dudes, we're talking Alan, we're talking Adam, Ben, and Rowan. That was not an alphabetical order, by the way. It was almost an alphabetical order, but I purposely put Alan ahead of Adam because Adam is a metagamer, and I'm just that smart. A couple of people out there got that joke, by the way. So what would be your favorite Viva La Dirt League member? Vincent got it. Ben, we got, okay, so Victini says Ben. Nikki, Rowan, I knew that. Who's David Carrillos? Maddie. Who's David Carrillos? Why don't I know that name? Oh, we got Paula says Rowan. Paula's a Rowan fan. Hi, Paula. Good to see you. Let's see. Ben. Let's go. Easy says Ben. If I had to pick, I might be leaning towards Ben. Alan is so underrated, though. Here's the thing about Alan. Alan's like the wild card almost. Alan is so underrated out of these 4 dudes. Like, it's kind of interesting. I almost want to say Alan because a lot of people don't pick Alan, and I feel like he's a lot of the reason why Viva La Dirt League is where it's at, you know? It's interesting. I'm not going to say Rowan just to spite Nikki because I'm trying to get Nikki to love me more than Rowan. So I'm not saying Rowan for that reason. Maddie says David Corrios is the guy who's really good friends with Adam. He's done a few skits, like kind of like Rory. Okay. I'm going to have to look him up after this, Maddie. You always get me into like the Viva La Dirt League trivia, you know? David was the guy who's constantly scamming on Adam and Board. Oh, okay. That's kind of an obscure reference. I'm going to have to check him out, Maddie. I'm going to have to look him up. I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about, though. Victini says, I'm slightly a DG fan partially some days. Wow. Thank you, Victini. I'm winning you over. I'm like a fungus. I grow very slowly, Victini. Watch out. Rob is great. Yes, Rob is great, Lost Soul. Lost Soul is going to go with Rob. Rob is very witty. Both Rob and Alan have stopped by, and Lorquin has stopped by. So we've seen a couple of the members from Viva La Dirt League here chilling with us. Ben's cool, man. Ben is cool. Like, I watch Ben's stream. He's got such a great stream. Draws with charcoal. But let's get back to this because, you know, this is what we're watching. But, you know, Viva La Dirt League fans, obviously. So, you know, let's talk about them, too.
I'll tell you what, I've forgotten.
Oh, yeah, my bits.
You ain't got
my mystery bits.
You haven't got bits.
I like your mystery
We
bits.
shared who our Viva La Dirt League must was.
Guys, if you say
What's it?
Kettlestein, you'll get inspiration.
I'm gonna let you in a little secret. I heard someone saying the name before we started.
And then you remembered it from then.
Is it really, huh?
That's the thing. Rob knows that,
Yeah.
but he's still giving you inspiration for remembering.
For remembering 5 minutes ago.
Yep. It has happened before that
Much
somebody has
tanner than
mentioned
these guys.
Kelithek, and then within 10 minutes you were like, who's Kelithek? So
Do you
it
know
was
who
worthy of
Kelithek is right now?
Yeah. Fucking Killerstein's boyfriend.
We're never going to get started. So you
We've
had
got
some
like
So
6
funny.
months of banter.
Yeah.
you had some shit stolen from you by some little thieving bullywugs.
Rob is the best because he's like, we're never going to get started with all this bantering like this. And we did the exact same thing. You ever notice that? That I think that's because we're fans of Viva La Dirt League. We almost have the rhythm of Viva La Dirt League here on the show. We did the exact same thing that they did.
Little frogmen. And you managed to get back most
Those
of it.
bullywugs.
Except
Those
for
damn bullywugs.
a little red gem called a pyrolite, which is the heart of why Poppy can be a flamethrower. So until you get that back, she can still be a bazooka or a protector, but her flamethrower ability is...
Exactly. It really is what's
all
it.
have the preference for the flamethrower. So this is why we're going on this journey.
To be honest, I'm not that motivated.
All right, guys, let's get the pyrolite back so Poppy can be a flamethrower
I am
again.
not AI.
Woo!
I swear.
Devil's advocate.
I swear. I swear. I
Does
swear.
anyone actually care that much about poppies?
Hell yeah.
Not really, no.
What?
Just double checking. She can still be a rocket launcher.
Yes.
She can still be a protector.
Yes.
We
Absolutely.
just miss out on some flanks.
Yeah.
I think that's fine. Maybe we just go back home.
Guys,
I don't
it's
really
a
care.
flamethrower.
I really like the protecting thing you did earlier. Whatever.
It's a flamethrower. We're going on a mission.
He makes a good point.
So you went off after a shadowy creature who stole the treasure of the...
Yes, get that treasure back.
The Frog King.
Get that treasure back.
And then he went, well, I know where he's going. He's going to Bavlorna, the hag that runs this swamp.
Pavlova.
Pavlova.
He's going to Pavlova. Okay.
And you were like, well, we can't give chase, and we're all a bit knackered, so let's have a sleep. And you went back into his hut to have a long rest.
Kettle chips, Pavlova. Okay.
Did they steal more? Did they steal more from him?
I'm really hungry.
So because it's been a while, because it's been a while since we played, I'm going to ease you back in. There's not going to be anything like too worrisome or like story mode. So Bob, you have a dream.
Great. My dream.
I like that. Not too worrisome or story mode. And then he goes, Bob, you have a dream.
It's perfectly pleasant. So let's go.
You stand on the rotting boards of a causeway above a swamp. It's cold and very quiet.
Oh me, oh my, where am I? I appear to be in a swamp.
This is really good.
Good acting, mate.
Hark! No sound. It is quite cold, though. Brrr.
The fog hanging in the air around you makes the rest of the world seem like it's a void. It's comforting.
And yet, quite comforting.
Wait, a comforting void? A comfort? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
You turn and see, standing behind you, a tall brass brazier where there wasn't one before.
That wasn't there.
You hush, Victini.
A brazier out of nowhere. How strange.
Are you hearing your patron?
You look down to your hands and you see that they're holding many different sticks of expensive incense and a container of rare herbs. Really undermining this tense scene here. Consume. Your hands go out to the brazier and it bursts into flame. The flames hungrily devouring everything in your hands. Open. And your eyes open. And you can smell breakfast. King Lord Duke Sir Conrau, mystery man of danger, first of his name, once ruler of Lightwood, wakes you all with breakfast. He has his servant Bullywugs bring you in a plate of food. Make a nature check, everybody, just as a nice way of easing you back into remembering how to make checks.
My first roll of the freaking day is 20.
Awesome.
Woo!
It's going to be super important too.
11.
7.
16.
I nearly got 1.
So the only one that got lower than a 10 was Bob? Is that sweet? So
You die.
Oh my God! Of course you got lower than a 10, man. The rolls are still coming in bad.
everybody else,
You are poisoned and you die.
Bob's rolls
you can
are
recognize
just
that what you're eating
horrific.
is swamp rat and some sort of swamp bird eggs, like heron eggs or something.
But I do not recognize
You do not. You're just like, there's food.
Oh, thank
Swamp
you.
rat. Chin chin.
Okay, I do not recommend eating swamp food there. I mean, don't eat food there. I feel like they're gonna get like some serious spoilage on that food. Like it's swamp food. Although, you know, a lot of Creole, like maybe if it's a gumbo. Doesn't look good though. That's a rat. That's literally a rat.
This is rat.
Yeah, swamp rat's very swampy.
It's delicious, actually. I haven't had swamp rat like this in a very long time.
Great, get it in me.
Joke's on you. I love swamp rat.
It's delicious. It has a bitter sort of a taste.
Sinewy.
The king and the servants step back and just watch and wait as you eat.
Suspiciously, or?
This looks very suspicious.
You're gonna need a lot of old bed.
Meat, the stringy bits.
It's very stringy.
Could do a little bit of garlic.
It's like it flosses while you eat, you know?
Oh, when you hit a pustule and it just pops in your mouth.
Oh, come on. Oh, I stop being hungry now. Oh,
Very
come
swampy,
on.
by the way.
So
Make an insight check.
You're gonna get poisoned.
8.
8 plus your insight.
Oh, yeah.
0.
Nature.
8.
Oh yeah, add things.
Things.
None of us have necessarily
0.
said we've started eating yet.
0.
Mine's in such.
What was your insight?
8.
8 total.
I
You
can
just
now,
see them
Maddie.
undo food and step back. Doesn't seem to read any behavior.
Thanks to all of your love and support, I can upgrade to swamp rat. Yes, I was on ramen noodles, but now I can add some swamp rat to it. So thank you very much.
Down.
You just go. I'm like,
You don't immediately start vomiting or get poisoned or cursed or anything.
Okay,
it's just
well,
not
that's
necessarily
surprising.
the greatest of food. But there is a sort of a tension among them. Can you roll me an insight as well, Bardun? Who's got the highest passive?
We got 18 plus more.
You're actually passively insightful as well. Make an insight check.
18.
18.
16 plus 5, 21.
Nice. You two recognise that while they're not, there's nothing suspicious about their behaviour. The bullywugs in particular seem to be shocked and worried that you're like something that you're not doing that maybe you should be, and you're in the presence of a king, so to speak.
What?
And they think they're looking at him as if like he might react poorly to how you're reacting to his food.
They didn't let him eat first. They did not let him eat first.
Frog.
You got an 18 total? Yeah.
Yeah,
Giant frog. His brow is furrowed a little, as you know, we all know frog bulbous eyes definitely have an eyebrow that can furrow. There's some croaking behind him, and you get. Perhaps it is. You are new to Irulan's swamp. I understand. So perhaps you are unfamiliar. When you're being new to the region, you do not know the rules here. So please allow me the pleasure. The pleasure of the azure treasure is beyond measure. Pleasure. Allow me the pleasure of introducing you to the rules of Irulin while you stay here. The first of which is hospitality. I am begrudged, or I am given the gift of being hospitable to any such guests that come and stay with me. So,
I just cover my bowl to protect it from the.
Maddie is saying people hate when Rob does these kinds of voices. I would have to agree with those people. Like it is annoying, but it's kind of funny that it's this annoying at the same time, right? To work through this character, I think he's perfected the pacing. What's this dude's name? Lord. What are all the titles for this? The King Frog's name, Lord. I can't think of it. It is a bit cringy. Let's go. Lord Conrau. Yes. Man of mystery. Frog of mystery. Nikki said, Rowan was streaming earlier, and I celebrated my profit-sharing check by donating to Rowan and DG. That is so nice of you, Nikki. Thank you. Thanks, everybody who supports the show. I've been having such a rough time lately. Thank you.
Saliva.
Yeah. The second is ownership. You must never steal what is rightfully someone else's. That is why when I found out that the thing that was taken was yours, I was happy to give it back immediately. My people are meant to merely collect from the swamp, not take from others.
Yeah, well, they're definitely taking, so.
Especially when they literally take it off your belt.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's not like we just left them in the swamp and they found them.
And then the frog comes to the door.
And wasn't it another pack of bullywugs that took our adventurers belongings, and it was like his ex-girlfriend's. Wasn't it Lord Sir Conrau's like ex-girlfriend, and those pack of bullywugs that stole it? Am I correct in that?
Yeah. He says you murdered all of the ones that took things.
Well, I mean, to be fair, they were stealing.
Clearly we didn't murder all of them because they still managed to take him.
It seems that all but have already been sufficiently punished.
Correct.
Maddie says, no, it was always Conrau. Why am I thinking there was like another group of bullywugs that just ran off? And then I remember Rob as Lord Sir Conrau saying something about an ex-girlfriend or something of that nature. I don't know why that is.
Sure.
So that one is done.
No,
the
I'm not thinking about Vanessa.
Rule they must abide by being here is that when you are presented a gift, as I have with breakfast, you are obliged to take the gift and then offer something of equal value in return.
So just so I'm on the same page. So it would mean that Conrau and the bullywugs currently have the possessions of our dudes, of our boys here, right? Stephanie is Bodger's girlfriend. Right. And she's now with Liam. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm not talking about Stephanie. I know about Stephanie. I must have lived in another reality for a little bit.
Equal value.
Is that what those looks were?
Right. What if
Equal
we
value.
I might be confusing my stories
You
here.
will be punished by the rulers of Irwin.
Maddie says yes.
Currently, the hourglass.
So just for those that also were on my page, which is probably one person out there, probably nobody out there is on my page, which is a very sad thing that I have to live with. And knowing that in my life is just, it's what I call a tragedy, which is a tragedy and a travesty at the same time. You know, it's a tragedy.
Have you not heard of the new
What's
the
up,
new
Midlife
tradition
Crisis?
that's kind
Good
of
to see
sweeping
you
the nation
here.
in Azerim is
How you doing,
when
brother?
a king such as yourself feeds those lower than him, it's an act of generosity, and people praise that king's name. And that's really that's the way it's done.
That is the gift that you are giving me. The ability to show my generosity.
Our praise is what we give you. Lord Sir Conrau, thank you so much for the gift of these swamp rats. They're delicious. And
He's
now,
way too good.
a gift for you in return. Thank you.
So terrible.
Thank you so much for giving us food. That is your gift. My love and adoration. Doesn't that fill your heart with joy?
Oh my goodness.
Gift enough.
Make a decision.
The gift of giving.
He's metagaming the ass kissing, man. He's metagaming the ass kissing.
The gift of you giving.
Rob is beside himself. I mean, it's worked. It's literally worked. Rob is completely smitten now.
Give stuff to us.
12 plus
Right,
7,
right.
19.
It's in. It's pretty good. He definitely buys it. Oh. Well, allow me to apologize.
Lord Conrau, it's quite
I am grateful for your gift.
You weren't.
And we are grateful for the gift you have given us.
Oh,
Thank you.
wonderful.
So humble.
They are gracious, and that is the best gift of all.
Exactly.
Yes.
Thank you for the rats.
The tail. A little strand of spaghetti. Yeah. So when you are ready to go, you will be heading off to...
You turned a little red there, didn't you, Maddie?
Pavlova, the hag who has taken Greg's pyrolite in order to try and get it back. He says...
Pavlova the hag. That's who I'm thinking about. Who is Pavlova the hag? That's who I'm thinking about. So Pavlova the hag has Greg's stone, right?
To get back your gem and the rest of my treasure, the pleasure of treasure. I really struggle with these words.
You can do it.
Yeah, you do.
You can do it. Well, we know what you're trying to say.
To get back my treasure and your gem, you will need to travel to Downfall. It is the name of the sort of swamp that she lives in.
All right. So the setup is this. Sir Lord Conrau has all of the items along with his bullywugs of our party as adventurers. Sir Lord Conrau now wants, in exchange for the treasure, to get back the treasure, the party needs to go get treasure that was stolen from Sir Conrau's treasure. Now I'm confused, man.
It's the capital of this greater area known as Hither. So you must head southwest of Telemy Hill, past this slanty tower, and then go west to try and get onto Queensway. It will get you up out of the swamp, you see. If you hit Brigand's Tollway, you're still too far east.
I wrote all of that down.
Yeah, I was just like,
Greg remembers all of that.
I wrote all of that down. I just may need to refer to that.
I love how in D&D you can go exactly that. Like, you don't have to. You just go, I have officially now.
Yeah. Bob creates a mnemonic device to remember that.
I was physically going, and then I'm like, no,
Yeah,
I wrote that down.
if somebody like thinks in the moment to tell me I'm writing this down and they have parchment and ink in their inventory, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. You can ask me later. But if nobody remembers in the moment, then that tries to refer to it later, I'll ask for an intelligence.
I make a real conscious effort to
remember this.
Real consciously, really word games and
then I'll ask you for an intelligence.
You don't want to write that down.
So why are they going to Pavlova? I was under the impression that their items were stolen not by Sir Lord Conrau and his bullywug group, but by another group that ran away with them. That group was the hag. Then I'm not quite sure what's going on with this hag lady or how this hag lady comes into this, but I happen to remember something about an ex-girlfriend of some sorts, and I'm completely confused now. I'm upset. I'm upset.
You've been doing lumosity.
I feel like Rowan.
You can stop writing it down. Bardun's got it.
I can't.
Okay, thank you, Lord Sir Conrau. I'm writing all of this down.
Oh, you're doing it. See, I'm just going to commit it to memory. All this, right? So that and that and that.
Making up
You
the
feel
girlfriend.
comfortable doing that? Is that?
Oh yeah, I've been doing lumosity. So the train goes in the station. Like that. Oh, very.
There's so many names. Like I've heard so many names. Is this that thing that I looked up that I'm not quite sure what it is that people think that I'm spoiled by? Is this what's going on? That there's like multiple names or multiple things going on here with one person? See this? I think ahead. This is my problem. It's like I'm always trying to spoil myself because I'm trying to figure out the next step, which has to be infuriating for everybody to watch. Right. Once it's like, stop trying to understand it, DG. Just push play. Listen, I'll push play when I'm damn good and ready to push play once it.
I'm in a fountain.
This is my show, and I will take as long as I need. I should torture him by not pushing play. I'll push play.
Is this sponsored content?
No, it's not. But it could be. It could be.
My head hurts, dragons.
Yeah.
You have our number, I assume.
Ever since you introduced him to a phone a couple of episodes ago.
He's just doing his local
Viper says I made up the X thing last week too. What is it with me and ex-girlfriends?
Now, we're obviously going to Pavlova to get the pyrolite.
Maddie says I'm meta hosting.
I mean, I guess while we're there, we can get your things.
I will be.
You know, you're talking about the give and receive earlier.
Yes.
What's going on there?
I will be sending some bullywugs in your wake. They are not too powerful enough to challenge themselves, but once you have encountered her, they will hopefully recover some of my goods. And perhaps may be able to gift back to you for the pleasure of
Makes me genuinely queasy.
Yeah.
Watching your mouth try and operate.
I'm going to speech therapy.
It's going really well.
And thank you.
How long have you been doing that for?
About a few weeks. It's still early days.
Well, it is early days. I was gonna. Okay, that's fine.
So, is there anything that I could give you to help you? Do you have rations, food?
Are we rested? Are we rested?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
You are long rested.
We are long
rested.
rested.
End of a long rest.
I'm not 100% sure that I.
Bob says, as someone that had speech therapy, I feel this.
You should have all of your hit points back, all of your spell slots. You get to choose your new items, whichever ones are active and not active.
Yes, I'm still really hurt from last session. There you go.
If I only got 41 HP.
Radio lads, shall we set off?
Yeah.
Quick question. Is it morning and are we rested?
Roger, look around you and how do you feel?
Look at the sun. We literally just woke up from sleeping.
Exactly.
Did we?
But, to be fair, did we? Are we rested? I don't know. What's my hit points?
What's the hit point?
Exactly.
So Greg's alchemy jug
81 plus like
Stop
normally
sloshing.
half the damage.
just becomes a clay mug.
Great.
But your ring of water walking.
If I wanted to take a moment to craft a little
buckler. I'm a blacksmith.
Yes,
That's right.
correct.
So I have
What?
the, I
Here we
have the
go.
ability to.
Here we go.
So you're like, how do we upgrade our armor? Well, you are a blacksmith.
Can I get
Slow
some supplies and bits and bobs and.
You can. We did mention this at the end of last session because you're in a shack in a swamp.
I thought he said butler as well, Maddie. I think he meant blacksmith, and I think he said butler. Interesting, though, in the last episode, before, this is a new season, they're starting here, obviously, because there's a clothes change. But interesting, on the last episode, he wanted to blacksmith something right at the very end, and they were like, no. And now he remembered that and is jumping right forward to also remember kettle steam. I mean, he's on it.
You don't have access to a forge.
Buckler.
There will be at some point
Okay.
the
So hold on.
sufficient area where you can make something.
Right.
It's a small
Now,
shield, right?
Is there any extra information you could give us about
Good
Pavlova
ears.
before we go trudging off into the swamp? I feel like this is going to be a dangerous situation.
She is. Let me roll a intelligence check to see how much he actually knows about her. It's not a good number.
Yeah, kettle steam is very quiet.
I give him advantage.
What do you do with that? Bend luck or something? Is it?
What does it look like when he's like,
I think you can.
Come on. Think really hard.
I used to have Ben here.
Is it
I used to have Ben here.
or something else?
I can only do magical guidance on myself, sorry.
Yeah, magical guidance is yourself.
Bend luck is only an extra d4 to him.
You can do that if you want.
Why not?
And then you've used 3. All right. Not the
Is that a
worst.
sorcery point?
Still below average. He rolled real low. He goes, well, not that much. And then you go, come on. And he goes, oh, well, one thing, actually.
I do, Victini, I do.
She is the middle sister of 3. There's Scabatha is the oldest, and then Bavlona, and then Endelin, I believe, is the youngest. And between them,
I commit that to memory.
and respectively, they specialize in time, past, present, and future. Respectively,
So
respectively, yeah. Respectively, right.
They control the flow of time.
So Pavlova is a hag of the present moment.
Pavlova.
okay. Hag of the.
And with a total of 6. That's all he's gonna.
Okay, and what order was that? It was Pavlova is present. Bavlorna is the future, and the other one, the hag, is the past or something. Somebody let me know. I
remember about
it's one person. Is it like 3 people in one body or something, or time?
So, anything else you wish to ask or prepare before setting off on your
My
journey?
brain hurts.
like
3
to do
sisters.
Okay,
3 sisters. 3 sisters that incorporate one body, Bob, or just like 3 sisters, and I'm melding them together as one because I have so many voices in my head. Probably.
Look at this kid remembering all of his things.
Let's go kill that hag.
Yeah, that bitch!
Can I have everyone's attention, please? I want to give you a wee inspirational speech.
This is actually the perfect time for it.
Yes, please, that'd be great.
Well, there's an old expression, and it goes, if someone takes your hammer and it's
Thank
not
you,
theirs,
Jackins.
it's
Thank you.
your
3
hammer,
normal
then
sisters.
you
Okay,
get
3
that,
normal
it's
sisters.
Not theirs.
3 normal sisters, 3 normal bodies. Well, maybe not normal, but 3 bodies, 3 sisters. I've had these voices since I was a child. In fact, I came out of the womb and I was like, wow, that's it's bright out here and it's very loud. And nobody was talking and it was a dark room.
It's to take and it's rightfully mine.
Why am I inspired like that?
We know.
But, right, so that's,
You don't have to keep proving it, buddy.
Yes,
You
Bob,
literally-
yes.
but just so you know, it is rightfully mine. Because I know there's some doubt in your eyes.
No, we all. Okay.
You've got it. You've got it now. There's no doubt anymore.
Super pumped.
But
Let's do this.
what is it?
What do I get for that?
So you get your level plus your charisma mod. I believe your charisma's 2, so you get 9 temporary hit points each.
Very good.
Plus.
So happy.
So hold down on this. On your
You will
HP.
be happy when you use that extra 9.
Not yours, his.
Oh, right. So
Because
mine's
he's the
just
one
level.
being. Yeah. So no. You all get his level plus his charisma, which
Okay.
is 9. So you get 9 temporary hit points.
Okay.
What are level 7 plus charisma?
There is a way of doing temporary.
Yeah.
You just tap it. Don't hold it. Just tap it.
Oh, okay.
Don't hold it. Don't hold
I'm
it.
sitting in the
Back
spec
down
focus.
Tell it.
Timber's here. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Boom. All right.
You're welcome.
Can't believe how squishy I am. I'm so annoyed.
He's got double your hit points.
And then when he rages, like
Quadruple, yeah.
So you set off. You set off in the directions that he
Following
gave you.
the directions that I wrote down.
So it's mine.
Directions.
You understand that this
Southwest.
is rightfully mine, right? Yeah, so this is actually mine.
Here he goes with this.
It was my grandfather's, not Aaron's. That's the thing. Aaron was claiming it was his, but the whole time.
Bardun, I don't care about your hammer. Leave me alone.
No, I'm just saying. I've had that for a long time.
Literally dropped.
That's cool. We can go.
At least the first 10 minutes gives you the inspirational buffer, but then he just keeps going for another 50 minutes.
yeah.
Hey Greg, you seen this? Did I tell you about this?
Yes, like several times.
Is my birthright? This hammer.
I know.
It's like, all right, we've got the temporary hit points. You can shut up about your fucking accent.
I'm so inspired.
So as you walk, it is a long and arduous and unpleasant journey.
See this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. It's yours, is it?
Yep.
Oh, whose was it originally? Your grandfather's? Yeah, I f***ing know. Shh. I think I hear something.
My grandfather gave it to me. He claims it's his.
Watcher, get away from me. Get away from me.
For most, slightly less for you though, Greg, because as you take your first step out of this wooden shack, you take a step down into the swamp water, and your ring seems to send a jolt of some kind of magic up your arm, down your body, and into your feet, and then this plate of...
Finally using it.
It's finally using a thing for good ability.
Okay, an adventure in the swamp. Okay, so I'm gonna take my rope, I'm gonna take my armor of resistance, and now a decision to be made. Should I take my alchemy jug or my ring of water walking? God, this is a tricky one. I'm okay. Walk through the facts. I'm in a swamp. Do I need a jug that can make liquids or a ring of water walking? I don't know. The swamp is made up of water.
My God.
So an alchemy jug, right? I'm going ring.
Every camera.
Let's have a look at the
Every camera.
Every camera gets
Every
a
camera gets
close-up of the ring of water walking.
Rob shot.
It's a pretty... It's a...
That's right, because when we were in the snow, you're like, I got to go back and put my ring on.
I put my ring on because I didn't spare it. On this journey upriver to a glacier. I didn't think to...
Yeah, it was real funny.
Oh my God,
had a
he
great
had
time.
it.
So-
He had it that whole time. He could have used it. Oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't even think of that. This is why I love the fans, man. The fans are always on it. The fans are always on it.
Alan read the card, and it might be because it's one sentence. While wearing this ring, you can stand on and move across any liquid surface.
Say it again. What is it?
You can stand on and move across any liquid surface as if it was solid ground. So, this sort of bluish plate comes out from the bottom of your feet. This arcane glow that seems to turn the liquid solid just for a moment as you walk across the surface of it.
Wow.
The rest of you, however, sinking down and slowly.
Just impatiently waiting
Just,
for
yeah,
us.
so
He spent the whole day just looking at me. Just
every
going,
10 minutes or so, he just keeps
That's very handy.
Walk out of the water on.
Hey guys. All right, that's good. Enough of a break. Let's go.
I hate you, Greg. I wish it was dark so I could fly.
Where'd he get that? Was that at Yaris's place? Did he get the ring? Where did he get the ring?
A humble garlic farmer, eh, Greg, and magic.
Look at this.
I forget where he got the water
You
walking
guys want
ring
to
at.
come over here? It's solid
Yeah, I was
ground.
just saying, like, the thing is that you're all
Oh,
super
just
mobile.
artificer
We're not.
swag?
You
Oh,
just came in
shoot.
and
Wait.
So he's had that the whole
Yeah,
time?
true. Can you guys hurry up and just make your own ring of water walking?
So within minutes of setting off, you're all sweaty. It's humid. Your socks are wet. Your boots are thick and heavy with caked-on mud, and you're being bitten by insects. It is not a pleasant journey. But as for the swamp itself, the waters seemingly are rising and lowering at seemingly arrhythmically, not with a tide of any kind. There's mangrove trees that are swaying in a non-existent breeze, and mist will just roll in and out on a whim.
I can tell what's going to happen is I'm going to summon Poppy, but I'll be on water and she's going to just sink into the shit.
Oh, that's right. She's made of metal.
Does there seem to be any danger, or is it just a little bit weird?
You would know from Iwalin as the High Sorcerer, you would have... Actually, we said that some of your memories were taken when your powers were, so can you roll a nature check for me, please? See if you do remember.
11 plus, I think nature's okay. I think I've got 2, yep.
Yeah, 13, you do remember that Iwalin is basically a huge magical forest, and these kind of weird magics happen. The water is new, the thing that has turned it into a swamp is new, but from the waters rising and lowering arrhythmically, you probably can intuit that the reason it is a swamp is that something is making these waters, something has summoned these waters. The wildlife that you see as you're walking, for the first sort of few hours of walking, you see lots of frogs and newts, obviously, mudfish, insects of much larger proportions than they should be, and lots of swamp birds flying overhead. Even around midday, you see a few giant cranes flying across the sky.
Do we have Lord Sir Conrau's frogs with us?
No, they can't. You keep turning to see if they're, and you can just about make out that they're keeping a good distance behind and keeping you as the buffer. So, everyone make a perception check for me, please.
The buffer or the bait?
Do we add anything to perception? How do I play D&D? Jesus Christ. What do you perception?
Perception.
Oh, yeah, I do. 5. Fucking 23.
Damn.
Just straight 7.
12.
It's because it doesn't matter. It's because
It doesn't matter, so I did real well.
it was another one of those where whoever rolls the highest is probably going to see it.
Yeah.
So 23 and
8.
The rest of you. What do you guys feel like you would be? What's your emotions doing as you walk through this unpleasant environment for hours on end?
Very
frustrated.
Unhappy.
I'm loving my brain.
Hey, he's fine.
I do a lot of dance.
Do you know what? I'm a little bit jealous.
A little bit
I'm
jealous.
wearing very heavy robes in a swamp.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You notice with your perception check that as you and Bardun are walking, not only is it just nasty, but it's kind of got a gloomy feel around it as well.
Oh God, I feel horrible. It's so dark and depressing
and dingy.
Yeah, I mean, look, even that tree.
For real.
Look how unhappy the animals are.
Hey, what's going on with Greg? Why is he in a Disney film?
Look at all the animals fluttering around him like he's a princess.
This is outrageous. Oi, Greg!
Come on, guys, this is great. Hello. Bye.
Well,
It's like never-ending story.
the trees are kind of drooping.
This whole thing was becoming never-ending story. I knew it.
I don't have any original ideas, guys.
Swamp of Sorrows. A tree!
Everything I've done
don't
so
talk about a
far
tree.
is just stolen from other things,
God.
and nobody's picked anything up yet.
I knew it.
I mostly
Meet a
steal
character
from
called Romeo and another character called Juliet.
I mostly steal from an unknown little skit
An
series called
Artex.
Epic
You remember
NPC
Artex?
Man. For
Don't
most of
even
my
get me
ideas.
started. Saddest scene of all time. Everybody remembers Artex. Everybody remembers Artex. If you don't remember Artex, shame on you. Hold on one second. If you don't know Artex, that's a big shame bell. That's a big shame bell if you don't know Artex.
Shame.
That swamp, that damn swamp.
Shame.
That beautiful white horse just sinking into that. Oh my God, that swamp sucked that horse. Poor Artex. Poor Artex, man. Artex, don't give up Artex.
You notice that around you
Don't even get me.
things
Don't
are
even
drooping,
get me
and
started
even
on
there's
Artex.
There's knots and trees that just kind of look like gloomy faces. And you just think, man, this is a dreary place. But you look up ahead and see that as Greg is just strolling along on top of most of the moisture, around him seems to be tweeting birds and sprouting flowers and things.
Good for you, Greg.
Disney princess.
And around Bodra, there's just a little more greenery.
I'm thinking about that.
Everything around.
You know what else? I'm thinking about Labyrinth. You remember Labyrinth with Bowie, man? Bowie was so crazy in that. I love that. Was like natural Bowie in Labyrinth. He didn't even have to act in Labyrinth. He was just like, dance, baby, dance. Dance, baby, dance. You know, like Bowie was just being Bowie in Labyrinth, man. Crazy.
Almost like the plants are reflecting his green with envy.
What are you up
You You remind me of the
And
bay.
from that, you can intuit that the surroundings itself are adapting to your emotions.
Hey guys, guess what? I intuit that the surrounding swamp is adapting to our emotions.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Shut up, Bob!
Shut up,
Fair
Bob.
enough. Fair enough. Now I'm angry.
Yeah, shut up, Bob!
Why does Greg get to have some sort of ring that allows him to...
Man, just if you have a million things, sometimes one of them is pretty good. Look, you got that.
Pissed off. I'm just like trudging through this.
Given now 6 level ups where you could have multiclassed into anything, and the chance to take Warlock when you took his blood, and you gave up all of it because you didn't want anything. Now you're complaining that you don't have.
You've got a hammer. Okay.
You've got a hammer, damn it.
So you're leveling up. Do you want a multiclass? No, I'm just going to save.
No, I want a hammer.
I just want to hit things
You
with a
could
hammer.
get a ring of water walking.
No.
When these guys tell you to shut up, you also
Bodger's
hear,
not built for
piss
traveling.
off from down near your feet, and you look down, and there's
Except
a
in the
snail about
cold.
the size of my fist that's looking up at you, and he said it in Sylvan, which is
The hammer
language
is
you
rightfully
understand, the
his.
language of the Feywild.
Hey, everyone, wake up, please.
Okay, let's get to the next one. Dance, baby, dance.
Okay. An adventure in the swamp.
You will be heading off to Bavlona Pavlova, the hag who has taken Greg's pyrolite.
Let's go kill that hag.
Yeah, that bitch!
So within minutes of setting off, you're all sweaty, it's humid, your socks are wet.
Oh, hey guys.
I'm loving my ring.
Hey, what's going on with Greg?
These guys tell you to shut up, you also hear, yeah, piss off! From down near your feet, and you look down, and there's a snail about the size of my fist that's looking up at you, and he said it in Sylvan, a language you understand, a language of the Feywild. Piss off! You're making this place all gloomy.
Fucking excuse me.
Oh man, this place is so depressing.
Piss off! You're making this place all gloomy.
Yes, Vincent, yes.
What?
Come on, get out of here! That gloomy dust. This place is fine without you.
I pick it up and go, I could crush you. What are you doing?
I do not consent. This is non-consensual touching.
I don't give a shit. You're talking shit, mate. What are you? You're a snail.
Put me down, you piece of shit.
And I guess to the three of us, we're seeing Bob talk
I like
to
the
a
snail.
snail.
Speaking in a language that I don't think any of you speak Sylvan. do you?
And the three of us was like,
I'm really...
Bob, guys,
I'm a little gutted he's with us.
I think he's gone crazy. He's talking.
Why do we keep inviting him?
Do it in that kind of like incredulous like.
His eyes start to go crazy.
Wake up and leave without...
But I'm always awake. I'm trying to. Where are you guys going? Nowhere, Bob.
No, you're invited. Come on.
What's up, Hawkeye?
I think he actually may have gone crazy now.
I've said it before, I don't really think he should be part of the party.
No. You lippy snail! Yeah.
All right, so which of you is taking the charge? Who's leading the way? You'd written the directions down, so are you sort of leading, or are you?
Did Bob just pitch that snail, dude?
No, I have the.
Well,
What if the snail is important for some reason?
Little walkie walks.
He yeeted the
I
snail.
do actually yell out to the guys. I'm like, look, I was just yelling at a snail. You may have seen me, but I do genuinely think this forest somehow responds to us. Look at Greg. He's having a time of his life. And look at the surroundings.
Greg.
It all looks pretty happy, right?
Greg, there's a frog croaks nearby you, and it sounds like, I love you.
What?
I love you.
Okay.
I look back, I just have this awkward moment.
Are they
You look
tripping
back
on
and
swamp
you see that there's a
shrooms?
tree next to you, and there's like knots and branches that come out of it that make like a really smiling face. Looks really cheerful and pleasant.
Okay.
Yeah, see, look at that. And then look at this ugly fucking tree next to me.
Fuck off, you bastard!
See?
I want to try something. I'm feeling like a little bit sexy. Like, what happens?
Sanders.
You can just turn that on. I mean, it's Bardun.
Yeah,
Of course
you
he
have
can.
to genuinely feel it.
Of course he can.
Can you genuinely feel it?
I think
I feel like eating that snail is not a good idea, right,
Minor
Viper?
image of mirror.
You might not know, you create yourself.
Oh, no,
Create a minor illusion of himself.
Minor
Going the long way
myself.
around. You make a minor
You
illusion
make
of
the
yourself
cape
who charms you.
kind of fall off the minor illusion. You're like,
Okay, I want to try something. Major image. No, I like it. Keep going. Yep. Oh, sexy beast. So now I'm feeling a little bit sexy.
He just slapped his own ass. Hold on a
You look
second.
up and
Hold on a second. Can we just applaud that? Adam is such a metagamer. He literally slapped his own ass. He slapped it.
two
Love it.
lovebirds that have started.
Birds and bees.
birds and bees start
Oh,
flying
it
around.
gets skeezy.
And now I'm just
Oh
gonna
wow.
keep
And then a
I'm gonna
newt
keep
starts f***ing ravaging this other newt in front of you.
And I'm okay with this. I'm just going to keep walking
Okay.
I have no faith in
It could be,
this.
Victory. It could be.
I have no faith in our
I was
so
thinking
you're
about a
leading away.
slow mo.
Can I have
I
a
was thinking
survival
about a
check from
slow
you,
mo there.
please?
Let's go.
9.
It would have been the area for one.
Plus. No, we're good. Minus 1, 8.
You got -1 survival. And you're
Yes.
leading the way.
All
right.
All right,
was the
guys, you
first
can
time he
believe
slapped
in
his
me.
ass?
I'll help us get to our destination. We've just got to go around
If
this
you
very
know that,
distinct and
Maddie, extra
recognizable
points for
rock
you.
3 more times, and we'll arrive.
I believe in you, Greg.
Yeah,
I don't think that's how this works.
you sure, Greg?
Right.
I'm positive.
We've been following him for 2 days already. He's obviously got the way.
I need a Constitution saving check from saving throw from each of you, please.
No,
Awesome, Maddie.
I
You're
have
awesome.
got.
Can I do lucky?
You can.
I
use Battle
remember.
Instinct.
I'm gonna use lucky.
Not going to apply here.
So what is it? Constitution save.
Wait, hold off, because he's going to use a luck point to reroll
14.
it. Ooh, better.
Didn't we?
13. Hey,
It was
that
like
is,
it was 2 weeks
one
ago. It was
thing
2 weeks
better
ago,
than
man.
4. I still need a con save from everybody, but the DC is now lower.
So reroll.
16.
Well, do you want to laugh even more? I rolled a 2, so I was like, I'm going to sneakily re-roll, and I rolled a 1.
I'm gonna cut my losses. And I'm gonna stay with the 5.
Yeah, you can't get higher than that.
That I get punished for trying to sneakily re-roll.
10 plus 5, 15.
All right, 15.
I got 21.
21, nice.
Yeah.
You are moving through the swamp for 2 days.
Oh, is it modifier, sorry?
God.
Yep.
Oh, 18.
You are
Oh, yeah,
moving-
no, I didn't modify then. Sorry,
much.
12.
All right. No, you had your save, like
okay.
next to where it
21.
says save.
Oh, okay, in that case, what I said before.
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, yep, 5.
The two of you,
Oh, well, then yeah, I'm a 7. Sure. Oh, 6, sorry.
the two of you get a point of exhaustion.
Fuck.
The two of you do not. So makes sense.
Is
But
there
you
a
are walking.
place to do exhaustion?
No, there isn't. We just need to make one.
Yeah.
No, I've always had to manually do it with.
Okay, so 1
It's
is...
interfering
missing
with
on the
my
app.
chat.
Yeah.
You're
Anybody
right.
who is the developer for 5th edition character sheet wants to
Inspiration and exhaustion.
add inspiration and exhaustion. It's really
Yeah.
missing.
So I've
So
got 1 level of exhaustion.
a level of exhaustion for each of you after 2 days of traveling through this disgusting terrain. You're pretty sure that Greg is getting distracted by beautiful birds and bees and things as he moves.
Can I, with this concern, can I make sure we're on track?
You can do. His check accounts for how long it's going to take to get to the place, and it's going to be 2 days. So you, by the end of the second day, you were both feeling exhausted. You're a little hardier, and you've got your shoes, so it doesn't affect you.
What does that mean?
It means you have disadvantage on all ability checks.
I could have told you that. I'm familiar with this.
Yeah, true.
Direct all your questions to this guy.
What do 2 levels of exhaustion do?
Speed halved.
Hey, look at that.
I like it because the way Rowan's dressing right here totally reminds me of myself in the 7th grade. Like this was my 7th grade vibe, and like I just got to give him some applause for bringing back the 90s, man. This was the 90s vibe, dude. This is my 7th grade vibe right here, dude.
After 2 days, you arrive just as the night is falling, and you're going to need to find a place to camp again. Last night was not pleasant, having to camp out in the swamp. But luckily,
drowning.
Luckily, just
He's bringing it back. He's bringing it back, Victini. Don't ever sleep in the swamp. You don't sleep in swamps.
Greg, just lying down on top of the water. It's like a waterbed.
This is a waterbed.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You
Oh
see
my
up ahead.
God, St. Eric, you beast of a man, you. How are you doing, buddy? Thank you for that support coming in like a boss.
Next time it's gonna be black.
Get me so hyped there, Eric. How are you doing, St. Eric? It is very nice to see you. Thank you for those 10 community sub gifts. So many generous people tonight. Vincent gave out 10 community sub gifts. Nikki gave out 5. Thank you so much for your love and support. St. Eric, tell me that you're here in the chat. I got your new sound effect, bro. Tell me that you're here so that you can hear the St. Eric sound effect that has just been released today. Okay, here it is, Eric. Tell me if you like it or not. I really try to grab your essence.
Eric, Saint Eric, Saint Eric.
What do you think? Is that a keeper? I just need to know. Do you like it? Okay, good. I really try to grab the essence from everybody that hits the Hall of Fame on the soundboard here. We've got now, I'm counting 1, 2, hold on, I'm counting all of the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people that have hit the Hall of Fame, the DG360 Soundboard Hall of Fame. Old school, OGs, the oldest, the OG of the OGs. You deserve your sound effects button, man. You deserve it, Eric. Thank you. And I'm going to be sending out that DG360 shirt to you this weekend. So stay tuned for that, buddy.
I didn't feel even 60.
I minor image a little like lava lamp next to you.
Oh, I'm a leader now.
Hey, Greg. Pop that there, okay, buddy?
What? What's that?
Oh, nothing. I just came over to join you.
Oh. Okay, I'm in his room.
I might just get up in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
The lava lamp. Who had a lava lamp? By the way, if you're on YouTube right now, put a 1 if you had a lava lamp. Also live. Did you have a lava lamp? And tell me the colors of it. Mine was silver with blue. Silver with blue blobs. It was pretty awesome, man. It was the coolest lava lamp in the world. There's only one here. Nobody else had a lava lamp. Okay, Vincent. Okay. Let's Go said, I will not have a lava lamp. Never. And Dragon said, most definitely not. Whew, my God. It's only Vincent and I who are the coolest people in the world. That's okay. Blue. Sanders had a blue one. Interesting. Was it blue on the outside or blue on the inside? That's what she said. That doesn't make any sense. Sorry about that. Hawkeye had one. It was green. Blue with white blobs. Wow, Vincent. I remember that one. I always wanted that one. It was so alien. Congratulations, Vincent. That one was cool. Green. I'm trying to remember the green one. I don't remember the green one. Eric says, I have one next to me right now. You know why? Because he's freaking St. Eric.
Eric, Saint Eric, Saint Eric.
Nikki had one. What was yours, Nikki? What color was yours? I'm going to say Nikki's was red. Nikki's, I bet, was red. What's it says too? Lava lamps can go boom. What's it is not a fan. What's it? Just boom. Black with blue lava. Oh, that is so cool, Sanders. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's so cool. Nikki had purple. I should have known it was purple. Why didn't I know it was purple? I'm so sorry. Rowan would have known it was purple. I'm so terrible. I'm never going to gain her love. Never. You didn't have one, Maddie? Maddie, you didn't have one? I'm going to have to make some DG360 lava lamps. I'm going to give you one. That's crazy, Maddie. Maddie, that's crazy.
Just soaking in the swamp.
I got to make you some DG360 lava lamps.
So you over the 2 days you've walked into mist and come back out where you walked in again.
Let's go like I need one now.
Direct lines, you're getting all turned around.
They're not edible, Victini.
you're having to eat just like gross.
There's a fly.
Always fucking flies. Again. I mean, it's adding to the. He heard that I was talking about getting it eaten by. Yeah.
We're in a swamp.
So what's the rule? What's the rule? There's got to be a rule in Dungeons and Dragons where if you stay too long in a swamp, you're gonna get sick and die. Right? Am I right about this with Dungeons and Dragons? Like, I feel like there's a time limit with being in a swamp. Like, you get diseased or something. Is that happens in Dungeons and Dragons, right? You know, like I feel like they're gonna get sick and die for God's sake. All except for Greg. God,
he's gonna go be breaking the immersion.
Yeah, like if I were the DM, I would go hardcore, right, Bob? And I'd be like, listen, you only have a couple days here, and then I'm going to give you some crazy disease, and you're going to die. You know, like except for Greg because he's got the water walking ring.
2 days, you have to just eat what you can find: gross sludge and partially fertilized eggs and things.
I feel like
you
that's
have to drink
happen.
nasty water and stuff. And finally, though, you see in the distance a crisscrossing mess of rickety wooden causeways, and you go to sleep for the evening. During the night, however, who's got the highest passive perception?
Can we, before we go to sleep, do a little bit of like a?
You do a little bit of that.
We just do that.
And you see that it's just a bunch of
little dance.
a bunch of wooden boardways that are not well maintained with rotting pieces here, there, and everywhere.
On it, so
it's
safe.
It's safe because he didn't emphasize it. Yeah. He didn't specifically ask what do you want to do with your dogs.
Eat you.
What do you want to do with the sled dogs? So you go to sleep, and during the night,
I might set up before I do. Alarm.
Hey, look at that!
Hey,
Nice.
Check you out.
Yeah, man.
Check you right out.
The sleep is going to get rid of our exhaustion?
Potentially.
As long as we're not working up halfway through.
Yeah.
I think it's also going to get rid of the temporary hit points.
Alarm.
Wait a minute, I should have done something.
I have to do it at the moment we wake up. If we don't get surprise waked up, which we're going to get surprise waked up.
What makes you say that?
I don't know. I've played the D&D a long
well, yeah,
It's just like real life.
Oh, good night. Time to sleep.
Okay.
Wait, no, shouldn't we be posting a lookout? We're in a dangerous swamp.
Well, I mean, we could, but we're going to have some sort of random encounter regardless. So just let it happen.
No, it does feel like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, I just feel it.
Yeah, no, you get a vibe for these things
Just
sometimes.
brace yourself.
Yeah, okay.
While you're sleeping, this guy's no longer there. It's Giant Frog and the Frog King.
Yeah.
You're out just hanging out in this swamp. Oh, and Kettleseam's definitely with you the whole time, and I definitely remembered to mention her.
I
all this
actually
time.
was going to ask. I was like, so what's the deal with Cancun again? Like,
The whole time we've been like,
She's definitely been with you the whole time, and I'm definitely going to remember her every time.
There's like a little flashback to all of these fun adventures we've had.
every so often.
She's just popping her head in the background.
she keeps trying to like get into conversations. She's like, oh, can you just... What are you
Kettleseam is such a minor role.
Like, oh God, who? Oh, that's right. Fucking the Raven woman.
What is she doing here?
I don't remember her at all.
Here the whole time.
Oh God! We literally just woke up from sleeping.
Exactly.
Did we?
Leave me alone.
I'm just saying, he had that for a long time. Oh, you're doing it. See, I'm just going to commit it to memory all this.
All right, guys, you can believe in me.
It's very strange.
Could do a little bit of garlic.
It flosses while you
How did you get a Raven woman? I don't remember.
We're trying to help her patron.
She's a warlock, and her patron was in trouble because she's lost all the powers.
Her patron, whose name is Zabilna.
So as you're
wait.
you're sleeping, Bob, you've
This is the thing that I looked up last time. Zelbina, that reminds me. Is this what all these three girls are? Is this what these three girls are? These three sisters?
well, the highest passive perception. You woken from your rest, not your sleep, but your meditation.
drunken stupor.
Drunken stupor. To hear the sounds of a song coming closer. Sounds like there's about 4 or 5 voices.
Let the dog
Why is this song making a comeback right now? It's the third time, like in the last few days. Yeah.
All right, that was what my brain was like. Here's a song. I was like, thanks, brain. Thanks for who let the dogs out.
All the songs.
Good work, kid.
Hey, baby. You look off to your left and you see a guy in a rowboat, just a little gnome, and he's singing, "You really got my tail in a spin." And you're like, oh, there's Rowan Keaton. No, the song goes, Scouser, yeah, mate. With sticks and stones, we'll break your nose, we'll beat you blind and steal your clothes. But none among us can compare to the wily swift and stand-up hare. Wait, whoa, hang about, lads, what's going on here? And as you wake up and sort of look across, there's a giant snail being led through the swamp on reins by a group of rabbit folk.
Sticks and stones will break your bones, we'll steal your clothes.
What the F is this?
Hang about, lads. Somebody's trying to sleep on our tollway without paying the tolls. We'll see about that.
Who see you all sleeping and go, hey, what's this about then? And just as you get to your feet, Bob, wherever you are, he goes, so, outsiders.
So, insiders.
Bit of a dangerous place for you to be sleeping, mate.
Yep. This was about the. Hey, everyone, wake up, please! There's a weird rabbit thing and a giant snail.
What's up? What?
I have alert, so I'm up and ready.
You're up and ready immediately.
Do I know what these are? And
Maddie, what monster is this with the rabbit?
You have met these.
What is the name of? What are they called?
Harengon or Harengon.
All right, hold on. I'm typing this up right now. Hold on, Harengon. What are these things? You remember, I'm getting reacquainted with Dungeons and Dragons, as I say all the time here. Harengon. We're a humanoid race. Okay, here we go. I'm going to copy this and we'll put this in the description. No, I know, but I got to see it. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, Maddie, you're so mean to me tonight. Why are you so mean to me? I'm trying my hardest for you, Maddie. Harengons were a humanoid race resembling rabbits that originated from the Fey Wild. Here we go. I love the art. I love Dungeons and Dragons art, for God's sake. I was telling Christy about Dungeons and Dragons art, man. Jeez, oh, Pete. Now, the Feywild. Paragons were bipedal rabbit-like creatures with the extended feet and prolonged ears. They had a variety of fur colorations. Herringons had keen senses and powerful legs. The Herringons' main characteristics was they were energized personalities and tightly wound up musculature, ready to spring into action at any given moment. Oh man, they're like little rabbit fighters, dude. Like, you better watch out with these Herringons, man. They're like little rabbit fighters.
And the giant snail is just a giant snail. Not too uncommon in mythical magical forests.
That shell of that giant snail would make a good shield. I think to myself out loud.
I'm the Rodney Dangerfield of the modern age, midlife.
He's a giant snail. You're like, well, I'm on the market for a shield.
They're like angry furries.
First thing he lays eyes on.
Anyway.
Bob says they're angry furries.
Who are you? What? How can we?
Oh, there's more of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so
you can see there's about half a dozen of these guys, and then one guy up the front with
there's
a
four of
long blue scarf. There's 4 of them because they're out of 6.
It's a very pretty shell.
I'll use this guy. He's a rabbit folk, isn't he?
No, it's definitely not, Rob.
Okay,
Come
never
on.
mind.
There's 6 of them.
All right, I'll imagine 6 of them.
So where are you guys going then?
We're going to the Hourglass Coven's lair? What do you call it?
It's
Den?
We're going to Down Call.
Witches.
Coven. Den?
It's
lair.
Who's asking?
Heather.
Who's asking? It's none of your business.
Oh yeah, I mean what?
I like
how
what
are you,
Bodger's
Disney?
saying. I like
My
what
name's
Bodger's
Acton.
saying.
Acton.
He's my Harengon Brigand.
All right.
So you're in the Brigand's Tollway. It's called a Tollway.
Oh, you got to pay a toll.
Wait a second.
Where the
This is
Brigands
the
are
middle
in the
of the night.
Tollway.
This is the middle of the
What's so tall about it? What do you mean?
Toll.
Toll.
T-O-L-L.
Oh, right, yeah.
Toll. You have to pay a toll to
And
sleep here.
what's the
The
toll?
toll?
Well, sort of eyes you all up. One of these fancy magic items y'all are wearing, eh?
Just
Wait just a second. You wake us up.
No.
In the middle of the night.
Now,
This is my Tollway, mate.
we will have.
I'm thinking of that Frank when Frank. Why am I thinking from Frank and Sunny in Philadelphia, where he's like, "He got to pay the troll." I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that after this. After this episode.
Can you quickly have a 10-minute speech?
The troll toll.
Have you? Can I have a we'll continue this conversation in a sec. Do you mind if I just have a quick chat with the lads? Real quick.
Sure, mate. Be my guest.
Okay, get ready to fight.
Oh, okay. You reckon, lads, if you want to be sleeping on my tollway, you're going to have to pay a toll?
Sorry.
That's why they call it...
Sorry, mate. Sorry to interrupt here. Sorry, can I just have a moment?
Nightman, yes.
Can I have that later? I'll talk about that. Just a quick moment. I just want to talk about a 10-minute
We're gonna play
speech
both.
that I want to quickly... Sorry, I'll be...
10 minutes?
Look, have you got 10 minutes?
Yep.
Okay,
go.
guys.
Yeah, sure.
So as a child, I went through a lot of hardship in my life, and I learned that having a hammer that is rightfully yours... Guys, real quick, just 10 minutes.
And I keep an eye on them.
I'm sorry, what? Did you say 10 minutes?
Guys,
Here we all huddle around a little huddle.
so when I was younger...
Is this going to take long?
Yeah,
10 minutes.
One moment. Sorry, about 10 minutes.
10 minutes, nah, mate. We got things to be doing, people to be robbing. So
one moment, please.
Sorry,
and that
what?
is why.
Robbing?
I mean, robbing, taking a toll.
Yeah, that's
Same
what I thought. I don't really want to pay.
How about... I mean, dude...
Have you heard of the rule of reciprocation here in Ewelin?
You're not getting your hit points. Sorry.
We'll tell you where you want to go.
Take away your temporary hit points.
We'll tell you how to get to Downfall from here. But you're going to have to give us one of these shiny items.
How do you get...
I was going to try my same trick, but he's not as dumb as Lord Conrau.
No, he does not seem that way.
Haven't you heard of the new rule where you don't take things?
Give it a go. Give it a go. Give it a go.
Why not? We're from Wider Etherim, and
we're gonna watch all that after this.
Things are done.
I can't wait.
You don't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is going really well, Bardun.
I really heard you say that. I gave it.
Guys.
I'm not from Azerim.
That's why the
He's
hammer
whispering his
rightfully mine.
I'm not from
Oh my
Azerim.
God,
I
with
don't
this
even know where
hammer.
that is. I am from hither. Right hither. So, if you want us to tell you where you want to go, you're going to have to hand over something. Of course, we can't just leave you here to wander the swamp for a few more days, I'm sure.
Guys, just quickly.
I'm sure nothing will jump out and kill you.
Has everyone got the mate?
Yeah.
Where's your
You noticed that a couple of the
Where's your
rabbits
toll
have
bag?
boing, like bounced over.
Guys, they're getting in.
Where's your toll bag? I'll give you something. Where's your toll bag?
Right here, mate. And he just holds out his hand towards you.
I'd rather put it in the bag where you keep all the other tolls.
Yeah, I'm sure you would.
What the fuck are you up to, Bardun?
I was going to put an illusion in the bag.
Ah, I see.
Look, this was just really forced upon us. I don't think we should pay the toll.
That's how the swamp works, mate.
Well,
Dog eat dog. Do you want to get shy?
Sorry, Bardun. Have you got a moment?
We're in the
Go
middle.
ahead. I wanted to quickly tell you about this.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
If you want to sleep here, you're going to have to be in the top, that's all. I'm happy to leave you here in the swamp.
No,
He
well,
believed in
we
me,
don't have
not
any
my
magical
brother.
items to give you.
You have plenty of
See, that's
time,
all.
Jim.
No, I don't
The
care.
hammer the whole time is so
It's
perfect.
It's my hammer, not my
That guy's decked out with so many magic items that he can't even keep
But
track
in
of
the
them
end,
all.
I prevailed. I did prevail. I prevailed.
Yeah.
Rightfully mine.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
You can leave.
Shout out to
You're in the
Lorquin.
hallway, You can always leave the way you came in.
This is a two-way street, mate. You said you were going to give us information.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you anything until you tell us what information you've got to give.
Just to have,
If you give me something, I can always give you it back if I don't tell you. But if I tell you something, you can't give that back.
have my like getting this inspiration like just bit by bit as it worked. Have they got their temporary hit points?
Make a persuasion check to see how well you can how well you can attract their attention.
Just bit by bit, just going.
He's just walking behind us all, just whispering in our ears.
Just trying to slowly.
With the three of us having a conversation.
Yeah, and he's literally behind us, like whispering. Yeah.
But to be fair, you all know the speech by now. It's the same one he gives about
Can we just get inspired by thinking about it?
thinking about the speech. It should
Okay, 18?
18 plus your persuasion.
Plus persuasion. What the fuck is it?
Top bottom rightish. No, on that same page.
There, 2. 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, in the 10 minutes that you're talking,
guys,
just go behind them all, and you're feeling just slowly more and more inspired.
Right.
Until at this point you get 9 points of feeling. So, what's it going to be? You're going to hand over a thing and we take you to Downfall? Or you're going to leave?
I mean,
wander down the swamp
okay,
somewhere?
I've got a solution here. And I reach into my bag and pull out the I can't remember what it's called, the mask.
This is crazy about these Herringons. Listen to this. Hold on, I gotta share this a second. Herringons were free-spirited travelers and spread far and wide across many worlds of the material plane from their native Feywild. They rarely stayed in one place for long and preferred to journey by foot. A Herringon's worldview and even personality were shaped by the company they kept. That's crazy. Those who traveled with heroes became brave and ambitious. Those who traveled with brigands became mean and antagonistic. That tells us what's going on with Rob. And those who traveled alone while leaving new friends in their wake became freedom-loving and peaceful. Those Herringons who turned to banditry often traveled in small groups, preferring to ambush or extort traveling parties with fewer members than their own, and quickly fled when a fight turned against them. Wow, they should not even pay the toll. They shouldn't even pay the toll here. You know what I'm saying?
The mask, the magical mask of no sight.
I don't want to.
Hey, Wowie, congratulations on your subs, dude.
What's the plan here? Okay.
Eric's awesome. Good to see you chat.
I want to see what it's going to do to him.
Hand it over.
Do you know, before I hand it over, this only magically activates when you put it on.
Oh my God. This is a meta move. This is a meta gaming move. Wow, Bodger really coming through on this, giving the mask, the cursed mask that I wanted to throw away ever since the airship. And Bardun is going to give this Herringon the mask. What is up? That is a meta gaming move that I approve of. I approve. Go Bardun, man.
You know, masks work.
Look at this. This is a turn of events here. And Rob is thinking in his head, like, I don't know if this is going to really roll with the story that I'm writing. I'm going to have to go with the flow. Now he's DM going with the flow. Let yourself go. Slow and low. That is the tempo. He's trying to figure it out now.
Jess. Just comes over. Put this on.
What mask is it? Which one? The one that's making everyone go crazy.
Come on.
So meta.
Oh, it's not the mask of no sight. It's the other one that you don't know about yet.
Yeah.
I thought you were handing over the one that makes you invisible but blind.
He's giving him the option. It's a chess move. It's a chess move. You got two metagamers. You got two metagamers going to head-to-head. Now it's a game of poker. Now Rob's up in the ante. It's like, oh, you sure wanted to do that mask? Because I thought you meant this mask. You see, he's inserting the doubt. Hold on a second. This is great. This is a battle of metagamers right now. You understand? This is why you watch GG360. To get the tea, as my daughter was saying. You're getting the tea. You're getting the tea.
What are you doing, Gary?
Which one is it?
Okay, fine. You can have this curious mask that I've been carrying around. It's very interesting.
It does look magical. What does it do?
I don't know. I'd like to find out.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, Jess, take this up.
Bardun, are you sure you wanted to give that away? You don't even know what it does.
Yeah, exactly. I want to find out what it does.
Why didn't you just give him the mask that makes you blind, actually?
Oh, I forgot about that one. That would have been a good idea.
That would have been a great idea.
Why didn't I give him that? I don't even use it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm too late now.
Oh. I want to see what happens. So yeah, continue handing.
It's the one that we don't actually know what it is.
She takes it. She places it on. She has to lift it right up over the ears. Push the ears through the mask. What's it meant to do, Agden? I don't know, Jess. What's it meant to do?
It's an incredibly powerful mask. We've been told by the head of arcane research.
And it just looks fantastic.
He's backing it up. He's backing it up with the arcane research. He's like, all right. The arcane research, it's official. It does something. Oh, metagaming.
Fashion.
How do you not love this?
VLDL.shop.
How do you not love
Can
this?
the two of you make wisdom saving throws, please?
Rob's trying to think it out.
15 minus. I've got a minus.
This is good.
Plus
negative 1.
14.
My wisdom's at 1.
I am glued.
Yeah, both of
glued
you feel
in.
the draw of, we still don't know what it does, and I would love to find out. Like, you've tinkered with it before, and like, you know, it's powerful and magical, but you're not sure what it does, but you're still able to, like, all right, they can have it. All right, it's super powerful. You don't feel anything. I don't feel anything.
Are you sure we want to just
take it off?
Away?
He looks it over.
Seems more trouble than it's worth so far.
Yeah.
You can take it back if you want.
No, fuck it.
Here comes another one then. Well. Oh, sure. He puts it in his bag. So follow us this way then. Downfall.
Damn, I was really hoping something was going to happen.
Yeah.
Alright, well, this has been actually
I was one moment away from.
Are they leaving?
That was pretty major. That was a pretty major turn of events right there with that mask, man. I'm glad they got rid of it. I am so happy they got rid of that mask. Nothing good has happened ever since that mask. I think even though nothing happened, maybe perhaps those Herringons from Feywild that didn't affect them or something, or maybe Rob couldn't think of something fast enough. I don't know. Like Rob's pretty big brain, man. Like I imagined. And then it was interesting, Adam's comment. He was like, oh, I was kind of disappointed. I was expecting a little bit more from you, Rob. It was like checkmate. It was like checkmate. It was like metagamer to metagamer, man. That was some PvP. That was some PvP right there.
Well, they're taking us to Downfall.
Oh, they're taking us. Okay.
Rob's going to figure out a way that mask comes back. I'm telling you right now, Rob's going to figure out a way, and he's going to make Adam hate it. I'm just telling you, I'm calling it. I'm calling it like I see it.
Good.
It's so quiet right now. I know something is going on. I know I'm hitting on something and nobody wants to spoil me right now, but I'm telling you right now, the Gypsy Radar, I talked about the Gypsy Radar earlier. I talked about my Romanian grandmother. People got upset that I started talking about my Romanian grandmother who is a gypsy. They started to get upset when I talked about the Gypsy Radar and how it affects me. Okay, I have the Gypsy Radar power. Okay, just so we know this.
They start to.
Can we
ride the
put that away somewhere, did he?
in his bag? He's got a little satchel bag by his hip.
You don't want to let that one go, do you?
There's something about it I don't want to let it go.
Maybe just do. If you want to do something with that information, do a little bit later.
What's it?
So as you walk,
let's continue. We're walking now. We're walking now.
As you walk.
That wasn't my Gypsy Radar, Victini. That was my Italian head. My very large Italian head.
Bardun Longscarf seems to be much faster than the others, and his scarf, his long blue scarf, seems to be trailing out behind him and crackling a little bit with electricity as he walks.
I'm not showing off my ring of water walking with these yet.
You just turned it up.
Head,
jumping along.
big Italian.
Yeah.
You did not manage to finish the long rest, so your exhaustions do not go away.
Filled with
hit points the previous day, so
gabagool.
you're still fine in every other count, but it is still
But you have got
night.
re-ignited.
You've now re-got your hit points at least.
You're welcome.
So you walk for a couple of hours through the swamp. Is there anything you want to do or try or talk about while you're walking? These guys are just kind of being tour guides, telling you a little bit about this.
I try and get into I want to engage. What's his name? Blue Scarf.
Agden.
I want to have a really engaging conversation about what's happening in the swamp. Like
is he the one with the thing?
Agden is the one with the thing.
You know those conversations where like you really get into it.
Really getting into the weeds. Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Make a charisma check just to see how charming you're being and how well you can.
9 plus 6, 15.
15. And while they're having a conversation, he's telling you about how it used to be a forest until relatively recently.
Because yes, I've been down here a lot, and yeah,
Bavlorna moved in with the rest of the Hourglass Coven. She much prefers swamps. It's much more befitting of her natural appearance. She's very amphibian-like herself. She specializes in illusion magic. They actually have to give some of the best toll that they take every day.
Hey, Agden, I wanted to have a very deep, meaningful, and distracting conversation with you. Tell me about the swamp. Like, what does it mean to you? What does it mean to your people? Why are you here?
You see, it wasn't always a swamp.
Why wasn't it a swamp? Tell me about that.
Bavlorna, the hag, you see.
Now I quickly just say to the other 5 that are following along have you guys experienced this as well?
And I quickly telepath into Bardun saying, I'm like, should I do it? Am I doing this? Should I do it? What are we doing?
And I message back and go, do it.
Okay, do it.
Okay, so I get my mage hand and I try and steal the mask back out.
Not now. Okay. We're not even at the thing.
Okay, Sneaky Bob is sneaky.
Bob, I see what you're doing. Don't do it.
No. I don't think you know what I'm gonna do.
I think I do. You're gonna try and steal the mask out of his bag, okay? And that is a horrible idea. Okay, they're gonna engage in a combat with us.
Why?
They're gonna kill us.
Why? Did Bob put the mask on? Because we all know the power of the mask is that it just basically makes you addicted to the mask. You know, that's one of the features of this mask. But why does Bob want the mask so bad? Just is it his thiefly nature? Or is it just like he wore the mask and I wasn't aware of it and I forgot? I don't think he's successfully stolen anything, Big T. I think you're right, dude. I don't remember. I think he may have stolen. I'm not quite sure. I don't think he's actually successfully stolen anything yet, has he? It's just Bob being Bob. You're right. It's just Bob being Bob. Sometimes Bob is a liability, man. Sometimes Bob is a liability.
You don't know the danger you're getting us
He
into.
stole the mask. He stole the mask. Yes. You're right. Or wait. No, because didn't Bardun make a copy and then poor Pearl? Oh, my God. Don't make me think of Pearl. Don't make me think of Pearl right now. Oh, my God. You made me think of Pearl.
Honestly, Greg, I hear you. You are heard and ignored. Let's do it. Fuck off, Greg.
I tried.
Well, no, how far have we traveled? I don't know how far.
Yeah, you're getting pretty close. You've walked.
Yeah.
You're now
Mage hand. Mm-hmm.
walking beneath what seems to be what you were being directed towards, the Queen's Way. It's a huge stone bridge that runs over the swamp. And he's walking this way, and he says, "It's only like another hour or so this way."
Poor Pearl. Don't say that.
As he is distracted, you get to roll your
There's
sleight
a
of
way to
hand
get
check.
through this.
I like the
without
music
fighting.
that they're putting in, incorporating.
By doing not this.
11 plus 9, 20.
Dirty 20.
You dirty 20.
So your hand.
Wait, and I'm going to.
Did he just achieve a dirty 20? By the way, I love saying that. Did he actually rule something that mattered, and he's actually going to steal?
Yes, sir. You're not gonna hit me. Yes.
I'll bend luck on him because I know he's doing this.
You
so
know
I'm
he's
going to
doing
give him
it,
a
so
little
it
bit of
makes
a bend
sense.
luck. Give him an extra 3.
All right. 23.
I'm just watching. Like, oh God.
No, Greg, don't worry, it's fine.
I mean, it's a pretty slick move.
Off of yours like a glove.
Listen, this is a pretty slick move. Okay. I don't endorse this. I want this mask out of everyone's lives. And I think that Adam was very intelligent, Bardun, to do that. And I think that this is just a backfire. You know, to steal this mask back. It's like asking for pain.
And then disappears into invisibility.
I reactivate my ring of water walking.
This mask. This cursed mask. This cursed mask. I haven't liked this mask since the very beginning with this mask. What is up with this mask?
You don't see where the hand goes though, because as soon as it leaves him, because he's an arcane trickster, he can turn it invisible. You can still sort of telepathically see it.
Is that how you act in your life?
Well, unsuspicious whistling.
You go from just going to.
Yeah, just totally normal.
You see the.
Just walking
Thank you,
like
What's it?
a
Thank you.
normal elf. Not doing anything suspicious. Walking like a normal elf.
You see the flap of his bag lift up just ever so slightly, and you can feel.
You're making me think of that confetti sketch they did.
There's a glass vial that you move your fingers past, and then there's the mask.
The rated G gameplay that they do.
You put your fingers through the hole.
That's such a
put
good
your fingers
skit.
through the eye hole of the mask, and you can lift it out.
I like the music
and the
that
rest
they
of you,
added.
probably just equally distracted with Bardun's chatting.
Bardun singing a song.
No, I'm having an in-depth discussion.
You see, watching very closely, see the tip of the mask start to pop out of the satchel, and then drops out of the bag.
Hang on, I think I got it.
Oh, I don't want to be spoiled. I don't want to be spoiled.
I
Listen. This is not good. This mask coming back. I'm telling you, this thing's cursed. It's crazy. But listen, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you try and get here live. If you can't, totally understand, but push the like. Definitely subscribe and share this. The playlist is doing wonderful. Congratulations. The playlist itself has reached over 10,000 views. You guys are doing great. Keep sharing this. Keep sharing the playlist. You can go here. You can. I think you can grab the playlist by I don't know. There's some. Just get the link up here and just post it to people and be like, hey, check this out. We're all having fun on this adventure together, and I appreciate it. You guys have been sharing and doing wonderful. So it's nice because we keep getting more and more people involved with the adventure. I'm getting comments now on all these videos from people that are following along, and they're like, once I catch up, I'm gonna be here live, and it's actually quite cool to see. It's really nice to see the community grow like this, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to just hang out and have a good time with me. Thank you so much, YouTube. I will see you later, and we are heading back live, so make sure you get to the